He butter go crazy. Okay, turn me up. They don't want no smoke, I'm in my bag. Bitch, I'm rolling up. They say that shit hot. Hot, bitch, I'm burning up. Yeah, let's talk some business. Ain't no money, I ain't showing up. Don't know how to act, a bunch of country niggas pulling up. Okay, turn me up. Now they say they want that country shit. Okay, now turn me up. Now they see I be that energy, I make them turn me up. Yeah, I know they tryna finish me, but it just turn me up. Okay, turn me up, Jay. Fresh to death on camouflage. Gotta keep a foot up on their necks cause they might sabotage. I ain't come for peace, I brought the mask, about to terrorize. Step. If you ain't hating, nigga, keep that bullshit to yourself. Get my bop on you niggas. Don't never question if I'm a real nigga, I get a lot.
YouTube, what's good, guys? It's your boy T, and I'm back again with another live, guys. And tonight's live is going to be on a mock draft, guys. And listen, we keep in the single quarterback format. I know a lot of you play in single quarterback format. To me, it's the standard of redraft fantasy football. So I'm going to keep this format probably for another week or so, unless I think I need to change it. And so we're just gonna keep mocking, guys. I'm gonna do a lot of mock drafts. I think this is really, really good for us. I didn't do a lot last year because I didn't like drafting with the computer, but I still think drafting with the computer, if we don't fill up the spot, still the computer does a good job where we still could get a good ADP value for players. So, guys, I'm gonna try. I still have 5 open spots. So I'm gonna talk about a few players before we begin, just to give some context, make a little bit of content, and hopefully we can fill up before then. If not, guys, we're gonna start the draft and we're gonna start mocking. But one of the players and this is some of the guys I've made videos on these guys all year round. I'm also gonna talk a little bit about the news too. Matter of fact, let me jump on the news before I talk about these players. There's some news that we need to talk about that's going on. Well, some rumors. I would say rumors. Yes, sir. Appreciate everybody in here. What's popping, D Lion? Where it says I'm out of the draft. You can get in the draft, bro, if you need to. It's still there. All you gotta do is click the sleeper link. The sleeper link is in the comment section. It's the last post that I did. What's going on with you, D Lion? So let's see here. So, and guys, I've been talking about this player. He's one of my sleepers. They say that Jameson Williams from the Detroit Lions, guys, is looking to be a full-time starter. He had a big game against the San Francisco 49ers. I thought they should have won that game. I thought they was a better team that day than the San Francisco 49ers. I think he's going to be a boom player for Amara. Now, listen, they probably going to draft another guy. They need one more wide receiver. What was the guy? He couldn't get it done. He had a big drop in the game on 4th down. And so they need one more player. But Jameson Williams is a guy that, guys, I think you can get him real late. I think he's a good wide receiver. He's going to have some big plays. He's fast. So Jameson Williams from the Detroit Lions, guys, be looking for him. I'm going to make videos out. He's a deep sleeper or a sleeper, however you want to look at it, or even a breakout season. Also, for the Lions, which this is going to be a good team, guys. You want to make bets on the Lions. It's going to be a top-tier team. CJ Gardner-Johnson, he's hopefully if he stays healthy, guys are going to help the secondary. They will try to address his secondary in the draft. They could try to get a corner, maybe one safety, but they need some corners. Their corners is the weakness of this defense, the secondary. Brandon Ayuk is seeking an extension from the San Francisco 49ers. So if he don't get an extension, I think that he could be a great pickup for any team. So I like Brandon Ayuk. I'm not overdrafting him, but if he gets traded to any team, I think he could be a top 12 guy easily. I mean, I think he was already a borderline top 12 fringe guy this year. Even though he had Debo and Kittle and CMC, all those guys on this team. Let's see here. What else is good? Jonnu Smith got cut. Well, I mean, that's easy. I'm never going like a lot of people like Jonnu Smith last year, but I wasn't worried about no Jonnu Smith. I still like Kyle Pitts just because I'm looking at the talent. I'm not going off a lot of things. I see you, D Lion. I'm not going off for just what Arthur Smith want to draw up. The talent is Kyle Pitts, so you need to be buying low on Kyle Pitts. His price might go up a little bit after today, but I've been telling you to buy low on Kyle Pitts. I made a video on that earlier this season. So you need to be buying low on Kyle Pitts. Devontae Adams, to me, he's trending down. If he stays with the Raiders with no veteran quarterback present, or they don't move up to get one of these top guys, I don't know if I want Devontae Adams on that type of team. I mean, I think I will have him at the right ADP, but to have him in the first 3 rounds, I don't know if he stays on the Raiders. But it looks like he's going to stay on the Raiders. What else is going on? Excuse me, guys. They saying that Justin Fields could get traded before the free agents hits, or even before the draft. So be looking for Justin Fields. I want him to go to the Falcons. I think the Falcons have really good weapons with Drake London, Kyle Pitts, and B. John Robinson. I think that would be really phenomenal. I think he had pushed the ball downfield. That's his talent. He's a great deep ball thrower. Let's see. Anything else worth talking about? Saquon Barkley, unlikely to be franchise tagged by the Giants. I've told y'all, I love Saquon Barkley. He's a great buy low. If you keep waiting, you won't be able to get him. So you need to go ahead and get Saquon Barkley right now. All right, guys. We're going to go through a few more things. Actually, I'm not going to even do my breakdown after I finish this news. I'm just going to go ahead and go to the draft. So anybody in here in the chat, you're welcome to get in this draft. D Lion says, nope, Fields is my 2024 Steelers quarterback. I feel you, brother. I know you're a Steelers fan. All right. And Wesley says, I'm out the draft. I'm out of the draft. Okay, brother, that's fine. If you be busy, no problem. This is the link. If anybody want to get in. Zach always in here, one of the first ones. I see you, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Cretch in the building. He says, yo, TD, I made it in one of your draft at the 2 spot. Yes, sir. Yep. He says, can you start at 7:15? Yep. About 7:15 now, bro. We about to go. We about to go. Appreciate it. Holloway, what's going on, bro? Would you go ahead and get in this draft, Holloway? Appreciate you tuning in, bro. Appreciate you tuning in. And Austin Eckler, Chargers expected to let Austin Eckler go, guys. If he goes to Kansas City and plays the Jerick McKinnon role, I love Austin Eckler. I know a lot of you didn't like that video that I did, but you have no context. You don't understand when I'm not telling you to go and this guy's going to be one of the best, because last year people thought I was crazy when I said fade him. Now this year when I'm telling you to get him like in the 4th or 5th round, and before he goes to the Kansas City Chiefs or somewhere like that, I think you're going to have great value, especially in redraft. If you're trying to win a championship this year, you need to be looking to get Austin Eckler on your team, because this is a guy that can catch 7 to 8 passes a game. He don't need to be bell cow. He need to have that second fiddle role. This guy can still play 3 or 4 more years playing that second fiddle role where he's getting about 12 touches a game. He don't need to be getting 16 to 20 touches a game or 15 to 20 touches. Tony Pollard, I'm kind of off on him. He's not expected to be back in the Cowboys. I think they're going to get Saquon or Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry not expected to be franchise tagged. Wherever he goes, I think you can get him. I don't know if you can buy low on him, but I think Derrick Henry is a nice pickup. Josh Jacobs will be okay. He'll be a good pickup. He's going to be ready to go this year. T. Higgins got franchise tag. I think T. Higgins is going to be fine this year, especially with Joe. I'm willing to take T. Higgins at the right ADP this year. I've been fading him for his whole career, but this year I'm willing to take him because I love Joe Burrow this year. I think Joe Burrow's going to have a breakout season. Would I call it a breakout? Probably not, but a big season, yes. I think Joe Burrow has a big season. Yes, sir. Guys, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button. We get ready to start here. Right. We got one more spot open, guys. We got one more spot open. So let me get ready. I'm going to go ahead and start sharing it. I see you, Zach. I see you, bro. Let's see here. And DeMarcus Robinson, he's re-signed with the Rams. That's a sneaky. He's going to overtake Tutu. I hate to say it. I love Tutu last year. Tutu did really well. But DeMarcus is going to overtake Tutu. So DeMarcus Robinson is a great deep sleeper. Great deep sleeper. This guy can have 6 or 7 passing touchdowns. I love Matthew Stafford next year and Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp. I love that tandem. I'm squeezing that offense. What else? Derek Carr, we working this deal. If they get him, they better pick up a backup behind him who they can groom. That's all I got to say. I'm not touching on Chris Olave if Derek Carr comes back. I like Rashid Shaheed. I love Rashid Shaheed. Let's see here. I think that's about it, guys. The rest of these guys are kind of defense. Tank Dell is expected to be in OTA, so that's good. That's good for Tank Dell. That's great for Tank Dell. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nick Chubb probably going to have to renegotiate his deal. I'm not touching Nick Chubb this year. He's going to have to show me. I get him real late in the draft if he falls. I think Isaiah Likely is going to knock some of the targets away from Mark Andrews too. So be watching out for Isaiah Likely. Let's see here. Deshaun Watson getting ready to start throwing again. Depends on what you like. I don't really have a lot to say. If he fall for you, pick him up. Chris Jones option picked up by Kansas City. So looks like he's going to be on Kansas City again. He might be grumpy, but it looks like he's staying in Kansas City. All right. So let's get going on this draft, guys. Let's get going. We got one open spot. So I guess nobody, we good. I'm going to make this screen full. I'm going to take me out of it. Bam. I don't know, Cretch. This is how they do it. So I don't know how the ADP goes. I have no clue, bro. I don't know. I mean, right now the ADP is off because, don't nobody really know where anybody going. I don't trust the ADP. That's why we're doing the mock drafts, and I think it's better because a lot of times people take players just because they set right there, right? So, all right. So let's begin. Let's start the draft. Let's go. Love those first early picks. I just don't. It ain't Chris McCaffrey's not a bad pick. I just like to go wide receivers early. I trust them. I trust them to stay healthy. Thank you, I'm sorry, RKG. Thank you, bruh. Appreciate that. Letting everybody know we started. Like that. Oh, Racky's always been an robust RB guy. He will take a wide receiver. And Nifty taking my boy. Nifty is taking my boy, Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill going at the number 6 spot. I think it's still, I would have took him at the, I probably would have took him before Justin Jefferson. That's just me. Before CD Lamb. I probably would have I don't know. I might would have took him with the 1-on-1. I really feel that way. They're not playing with Tyreek Hill. They hyper-target him. I mean, nobody else is getting as many targets as him outside of Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase.
Let's go!
Yes, sir. We got Brett. He took Jonathan Taylor at the 1-9. I can't take Jonathan Taylor. To me, this year, he's a second-round pick, guys. He could hit. I'm not sitting here saying he can't hit. I just can't take him that early. We know the computer kind of took Austin Eckler right there. I don't think CHB would have took Austin Eckler there. I'm definitely not taking him. I don't think Austin Eckler is maybe a 4th-round pick-ish. Wait a minute. Why is mine on auto draft? Hold up. Pausing the draft. We pausing the draft. And we going back. Because something went wrong. I think my computer is a little slow. So let me hold on. Remove player, and remove player. All right, you ready, D-Lion? Let me know in the comment that you're ready.
Come on.
Let me know, D-Lion, that you're ready. Yeah, man, I had to start it over. It auto-picked for me. I don't know why it auto-picked for me. Okay, all right. There you go, bro. All right, let's go. All right. Man, tell me why I can't find my boy. Okay. Back on you, D-Lion. So, guys, yeah, I went. So, D-Lion, that's a great pick. You get Amon-Ra. I would have, to me, I'm taking Amon-Ra before Breach Hall goes off the board. But I'm not going to sit there and say Breach Hall is a bad pick. Breach Hall is a great pick. He could be the number 1 overall pick. It's 3 or 4 guys that can be the number 1 overall pick. Yeah, Aaron, I couldn't let you do it, bro. I could not let you do it. We can't go back that far, CHB. I'm sorry, bro. My bad on that. I wish I would have saw that earlier. I could have went back. At this point in time, it's too much. But so I love the Amon-Ra. That was killer pick. I went on and went. I could have went other players. There's a couple other players I'm not going to say right now that I could have went. I love the Kyron Williams pick. Brad, great job, Brad. I love the Kyron Williams at the second round pick. He could be a first round pick according to what he did last year. So I went on and went Puka, and I went Jahmyr Gibbs. I went upside. Jahmyr Gibbs, guys, is not going to get bail cowed out, but he's going to have big plays. And I'm willing to take a big play running back in the second round right there. So I'm going with a good job, Nifty. Nifty right there with the Saquon Barkley with the number 2 second round pick. That's a killer value right there. That's killer. That's killer value. That's a player that I wanted. I thought about taking Puka and Saquon or Saquon and Gibbs, but I couldn't let Puka get out the first round. I'm high on Puka this year, especially at the end of the draft. I see Racky took Stephon Diggs. I can't take him there. And if he get traded to the Kansas City Chiefs or somebody like that, yeah, maybe. But right now, Stephon Diggs he's like a Devontae Adams. I might even take Devontae Adams from Stephon Diggs. I just need to see more. I like the Garrett Wilson pick, especially with Aaron Rodgers being healthy. Amon-Ra and Garrett Wilson, that's a crazy 0 RB stack right there. If Garrett Wilson goes out and has that top 5 potential that he has, I like it. Zach went on and come on, Zach. There you go. Take him off. He went Josh Allen and Michael Pittman. I like that, Zach. That's great. And you got Chase and Michael Pittman. Some people could say that's early, but I don't think so. Michael Pittman's going to be a beast. Ayuk, that's okay. I wouldn't take him right there, but I can understand. We don't know what's going to happen. Okay, I'm not going to talk about the computer team. Cooper Kupp. I'm just a little low on Cooper this year. I think there's still a lot of talent out there that I might would have faded, but that don't mean that it's a bad pick. Right now, I'm liking who team I'm liking right now so far. Who I think got a killer team. I like Nifty. He took ETN. At first, I would say that was an A for my personal opinion. But then he went ETN. I don't know. I would have went A-Chain before ETN. That's just me. But ETN could end up being nice and being one of the best running backs. He could be the number 1 running back like he was last year for 7-8 weeks. I like Zach. Zach's killing it with Chase and Allen. Those are 2 number 1 type guys. Great. I like CHB taking Lamar Jackson right there. He's not going to get no second fiddle play. He's going to get a great quarterback, somebody that's a top tier guy. That's what a lot of you want to believe. Well, I'm waiting for quarterback. Well, what are you going to get, like a top 15 player right there? Just because you don't want to take a quarterback? I'm willing to take a quarterback right there at the turn instead of getting a second fiddle player. There's no way that Brandon Ayuk should be going before Josh Allen when Josh Allen could be the number one player. Okay, let me do my drafting right here. Let me see. Ooh, I went on and took Henry. I didn't like that pick, but I went on and did it. It wasn't no wide receivers necessarily that I really wanted to take there. All the great wide receivers are gone. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and bail Cal. I'm gonna bail Cal out. You know, like I said, you got to zig and zag. I think Ayuk is a 2 to 3 turn guy. He could be, especially because we don't know. Even if he stays with San Francisco, he's still going to be a really good pick. Either way, he's a good player. I just think it's other. I like Devontae Smith a little bit better than Ayuk, but I'm nitpicking. I might would have took a quarterback before Ayuk, like a Lamar Jackson or somebody that can win me a championship game. Like it can boom like the way Lamar can. That's about it. The other guys, I think other than that, Ayuk is good. I don't think anybody else is really. I wouldn't have took Devontae Adams at the 211 either. That's just me though. Let me see. A-Chain, he went explosive. Chris Olave, Andrews. I think it's a little early for Andrews. I think Andrews fades off. I don't know about taking Hawkinson, D-Lion. He's hurt. He's coming off a knee injury. I don't know who Team 12 was. Let's see. Racky took Debo. That probably be about the only pick to take right there. I mean, that probably is a solid pick right here. I see a couple players that I might take, but it's nothing. I'm just, I'm kind of. It's my opinion. My opinion is very biased because I always tell y'all this is 9 ways to skin a cat. That don't just because I don't like a guy don't mean it ain't a great pick. I like that Aaron Jones pick right there. I probably would have took Aaron Jones before Debo. That's just me. Nico, nice. Zach right now to me is got the best draft at the 101. That's nice. That's crazy value right there. That's crazy value right there. Yep. Cret says, I think Ayuk was a 2 to 3 turn guy. Aaron says, dang, Chitty, I wanted Puka. Right. I couldn't do it. Not today. He ain't getting away from me today. I got my queue set up and I had to adjust my screen settings. This draft is spread it out today. I can't just outside of Zach, the rest of the teams are kind of just, and I'm just giving my opinion, are kind of average. That's just me. That don't mean that they ain't going a championship winning team, but I like nifty team. I like the Tyreek Hill and Saquon Barkley, ETN and Evans. I think Evans could be big. I don't know if he's going to be a good 4th quadrant player, but I think he's definitely a top 5 player any given week. The way Baker Mayfield hyper targets his guys like he did this year.
Oh, come on, dude.
Racky went Kenneth Walker. I don't know if I'm going Kenneth Walker right there. Then he goes Marvin. That's a little early for Marvin. For me, that's just my 2 cents on that. I look like I'm going to be zigging and zagging. Drake London, I see. If Justin Fields goes there, that's going to be a really good pick. I love Drake, man. I just think he needs need a great quarterback. Him and Cal. If anybody want to come up, you're welcome to. I'm about to post the link. I reached a little bit. I had to get my guy. He still, that's too much. That's, man, my team's super average. Right. I think I got the second best team right now. I'm going to say that. Now, my running backs could go down, but they all going to be bell cow getting that goal line carries. And then I got Puka who hyper targets. Then I got Trey McBride who's going to be hyper targeted. Okay, it's back on me. Oh, Lord. Bam. Alvin Kamara. Like, I ain't, shoot. I like Rashee Rice. That's a good. I could have took Rashee Rice there. CAB said, I'm not going to show my hand. I see you, bro. You showed your hand when you get in that 1-2, that 1-3. You show your hand. I know who you targeting. Amara and Tyreek and Puka and Lamar. Those guys. And just a couple guys below that. He says, man, my team's super average. I see D-line. I like that Amara, Garrett Wilson, TJ. And I do like Justin Fields. Damian Pierce, he could have a good year. He could have a good year. I can't take that. I'm not drafting Damian Pierce. He's on my do not draft list. That's just me. And Nifty, here you go, stealing my players. There you go again, stealing Anthony Richardson. I want Anthony Richardson. Now it's about to be a quarterback run because I'm sitting here talking about it. It's about to be a quarterback run. Racky takes Joe Burrow. Great value right there. A lot of good quarterbacks, guys. I mean, the quarterback is 12 guys deep. I mean, I don't really think it's a bad pick per se. Justin Herbert, I like Justin Herbert, but I don't think he's going to be in a heavy pass offense. This is going to be a run team. I wouldn't be surprised if they get Saquon Barkley or Derrick Henry. Zach, great pick. Zach killing the draft. He's the number one team so far. Tajay Spears. I wanted to get Tajay. I couldn't. I took Alvin Kamara over him in a full PPR league. But Tajay could have been easily drafted there. I'm trying to find. My guy already gone? Yeah, I think so. Yep, I'm sitting here typing and people just drafting and taking my guys. I'm sitting here trying. I'm typing and my guys are just they getting took quick. This is debatable right here. That's me. Woo! D-line took AJ Dillon. Rashad White, James Cook. I love those PPR. You got some good backs, Brad. Brad got really good backs, and he's going rookie wide receivers. Darren Waller, that's rough. I don't know if. And Underdog King went on and got his 2 backup quarterbacks. He ain't playing. He pulled a CHB move. Went got a quarterback back to back. I like the Anthony Richardson, Josh Downs pick, Nifty. And then he went Blake Bowers. I love Blake Bowers. I think that's a good rookie tight end. And Njoku, Racky, nice. Nice. Addison. I think Addison's going to be fine. Top 24 guy at times. Says we said shots fired. Yes, sir. Jameer White, nice. I like the James Conner pick, too. That's a good pick. CeeDee Lamb, Devontae Adams, Brent. That's a great 0 RB bill. Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen, if he stays with the Chargers, I don't like him as much because I don't think they're going to throw the ball as much. But Devontae Adams and CeeDee Lamb, especially Devontae Adams, man, we know even though he might be on the Raiders, he still going to have some big games where he's going to be like the top 5 wide receiver. You went Christian Kirk. So James Conner and Jalen Warren are good 0 RB target guys. I love the Jameer White right here. Zach, I think you're having a really good draft. I think you're having a really good draft. People going to get them backup quarterbacks early. Nice. I see you, CHB. I know you was going to do it. I knew you was going to do it. Oh, Dak Prescott. That's good value. That's good value. Let me get them stacks. Let me get them stacks. Shoot, as in right now, why not? I mean, I'd take Raheem Mostert late. I'll take that value on the elite offense. Guys, make sure you like the stream. Hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. Zach Charbonnet, nice. I like Zach Charbonnet. I like the Jameson Williams pick with Nifty. Good job, Nifty. What's going on, Charlene? What's going on? Appreciate you tuning in. Yep. D-Line says, bruh took Puka and Gibbs. I thought I'd get the Sun God in one of them. Nah. And I got David Montgomery. Nice, Nifty. I like that Jalen Hyatt pick. Lion says running backs are sketchy right now. Don't really know. Right. Fields coming to Pittsburgh. I'm taking the 2024 MVP. Speak it in existence. Speak it in existence. My receivers ain't great, but that's okay. It's gonna give me some room to stream. See how many likes we got. How many likes we got? We got 12 likes. That's good, guys. That's good. Chase Brown, good job, Underdog King. Brad says, smart guy. I guess Brad is a Pittsburgh fan and D-Line are Pittsburgh fans. Right. It happens, Nifty. He said he got auto pick. Okay, now that's earlier. Okay, that's earlier. Okay. Look at that. Killing the draft. Mims, Ferguson, and the Baltimore Ravens defense. Where you going, Brad? What you gonna do? I thought the Raiders defense was top down the stretch. No, I don't think Brooks is early. He's late. Brooks. Let me see. Right. Well, is Brooks? Do he got an injury? I heard he had an injury. CHB says next live, y'all gonna see me do work. I feel you, bro. I gotta keep Lamar and Amara from you. Them your boys and Puka. What about the Dallas or Miami DST? I like them. I'm worried about them since Dan Quinn ain't there anymore. I like Antonio Pierce. But who knows, right? We don't know. I think Antonio Pierce is gonna be really good. I think Crosby can get to the passer. They got really good corners. I think that was the last team to beat the Kansas City Chiefs, right? Didn't they beat the Kansas City Chiefs last year? Last team to do it. Yep. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Guys, like I said, if anybody ever want to come up, chop it up with me, that's in the draft. If you get in the draft, as in right now, the value make that good, but usually it's for the members first. So, like any of the members, y'all want to come up and chop it up, you always welcome. Cratch, some of y'all, D Lion. I appreciate y'all guys. I'll never forget, no matter how big I get, some of my first subscribers and members. And guys that frequently come here, everybody ain't a member, but they still show support, and I appreciate it. What's good, Harambe? There you go. There you go, Charlene. I took Matt Gay. Appreciate it. Finally made a love draft. Yes, sir. A live draft. Okay. Gotcha. Yep, we're gonna be doing them, guys. I try to do another one tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do them much as I can all year long, up until we get, I'm gonna do content too. But right now I'm kind of just trying to let the NFL rookie draft kind of play through. I'm still gonna talk about some of the same guys that I've been talking about. Because those are my guys. And I'm gonna do a list of like 10 guys that I'm targeting. It's about 10 guys that I like. I like Puka Nicole, Amara, Mar Chase, Jordan Love, Trey McBride, Jameer Gibbs, B. John Robertson, Tyreek Hill. And guys, before we get out of here, I'm gonna give break everybody team down quickly. I'm not gonna take all day to do it, but I'm just gonna skim through it and give you a grade. Like again, I grade hard. So I'm gonna give out a lot of D's and C's. And if he's really, really good, I give you, you gotta have a fantastic team to be A. D is like a championship winning team, in my opinion. I will if I need to, but I'm gonna go ahead and stack another defense right now. But I will. I know, Zach. That's what I said. I said the same thing. At the end of the draft, you're killing it. All right. So right now, let's talk. Zach, we're gonna break him down first. He got Chase. I think that's a great pick. I love that he went Allen. And he could have went another wide receiver or running back, but he got a top player. That's the #1 overall quarterback last year in the regular. The whole fantasy season. Now he didn't go. He wasn't. I don't know if he was big every week for the fantasy football playoffs, but it don't matter. This guy gonna get you to a playoffs. Chase, if he stays healthy, he's gonna be a top 5 wide receiver. Pittman, I think he was top 12. If he didn't get hurt, he would have been a top 5. Nico was top 5, borderline top 5, and missed 2 or 3 games. Pacheco, always, I think it's a little early, but Pacheco's still always going to be good. He's going to be getting them goal line touches for Kansas City, so he's going to be a safe, good running back. You got Spears, who could be a top 5 running back. Great pick. Ingram, top 5 tight end. Reed, who's going to have big games. Now, it's going to be sporadic over there because there's a lot of weapons, but Reed is going to have his games where you can play him and he hit or he don't, but it's still a good pick at the 8th round. Zamir White, Ferguson, great Baltimore Ravens. Great draft, bro. Great draft. I'm giving that. I'm going to get at a B. I'm going to get at a regular B. I'm going to get at a regular B. Looking at #2, Kretsch, he got CeeDee Lamb. I like CeeDee Lamb at the #2. Devontae Adams, I think, is a little early, but the package of players that he got, those wide receivers can hit. I just think Keenan Allen and Devontae Adams are in run-heavy offenses. That's so they okay. Kittle he's sporadic. He's gonna have 3 or 4 big games, but it's not gonna be consistent. But I think for the 5th pick, I think it's good. It's not tight end premium, but I still think it's good. Terry McLaurin, with CJ Williams, should have a good season. Connor is good in the 7th. I think he killed it with Connor. Warren as the #2 running back. I think his running backs he's gonna be tough to find running for him. Yeah, one of those rookie running backs going to hit, but Kenny got to weather the storm. So right now I'm gonna give that a C-. I'm gonna give that team a C-. Justin Jefferson, Pollard, Devontae Smith, Aaron Jones, Amari Cooper, Justin Herbert, Kyle Pitts, another C-. I'm gonna get that team a C-. Going over to Racky team. I'm sorry, let me get myself on the board here, guys. That way people can see. Okay. There we go. So yeah, Racky beat Breachall. Love that pick at the 1-5. I think it was a little early for Diggs. That's me because of what happened last year. Cup is fine. Debo is fine. Kenneth Walker, I think, is a little early. I love Burrow. I love Njoku right there in the 8th. Then Javonte, I think that's a good for the 9th round. I give that a C+. I'm gonna give that team a C+. Nifty with Tyreek Hill and Saquon Barkley. That's the only way to me, in my opinion, that's the only way to be like a B+ team right there. The ETN is okay. He did really good all year until he got like the mileage on him. He got hurt, and so he went down, but he ended up being like a top 5 running back in fantasy. Mike Evans was a top 5 wide receiver, if I'm not mistaken. I know definitely top 12. Marvin Harrison, I think that's early. I think it was other guys that I took like Tank Dale before him. But Marvin Harrison, I get it. Anthony Richardson right there. Josh Downs, I love that. Barrows, Shaheed. I'm gonna give that a C plus. Definitely a C plus. I like that team. I'm not gonna give it a B, but I'm gonna give it a C plus. Good team. Can win the championship. Underdog team, he went B. John Robinson. Love that. Then Chris Olave. I'm not that high on Chris Olave in the second round. I think you could have took somebody else. I would have rather took Saquon Barkley. That's just me though. A-Chain in the third round. I think that's a good pick. Andrews. I'm not that high on Andrews. I like Tank Dell. That's a good pick. I love the Flowers. I love Stroud. I love the Kyler Murray. Kincaid. I think he's going to be good this year. I think this is another C plus team. I think we got 2 or 3 C plus teams. These are good teams right here. We got CHB. He didn't take Eckler, so I won't really rank him on that, but he took Waddle in the second. Lamar Jackson. I love the Lamar in the third. T. Higgins, that's okay. London. Watson is a little early, but it's a good pick. I like Watson. Swift as the number 2 running back. I don't know. I'm not big. Then Waller. I like the love. I'm gonna give that a C minus. I'm gonna give that team a C minus. Going on to Brad. I'm not big on Jonathan Taylor, but by him taking Taylor, Kyron Williams, and Cook and White, those stable, when you look at it in the whole, it brings up value. And then you got Laporta, and you got DJ Moore, and then you went to the rookie wide receivers. Not saying they're not gonna hit, but we just grading right now. I think there's other guys that I would have took right there, but then you got Prescott right here, a top 5 quarterback, top 3 quarterback in the season. That's really good pick. You got Deontay, a hyper target guy in PPR. I'm gonna give that team a B. I'm gonna give it a B because he got Jonathan Kyle Williams and James Cook and Rashad White. Those are really good running backs. Those are 3 of the top 6 running backs. Jonathan Taylor, if he doesn't get hurt, he's probably a top 5 guy. That's a really good team, Brad. Great job. So we got 2 B teams. We got Zach and we got Brad. We got D-Line. I got the Amara. I love the Garrett Wilson. Now, those are 2 really good early picks. Then he went to Hawkinson. And I just can't take a Hawkinson that early with a hurt knee that might not even be ready for training camp, in my opinion. Fields, I think they're still a little early. We don't know. He hasn't been traded. That could be great in about 2 weeks or a month. Damian Pierce, I think that's way too early, in my opinion. Rice, I like the Rice. I like Pickens. A.J. Dillon, I don't know. I just don't know right now. Jared Goff, I think that's a good backup quarterback. I'm going to give this team probably a C minus because of the Damian Pierce and Hawkinson. I would have gave it a C. But because of the Pierce and Hawkinson, I'm going to make it a C minus. Me, and I could be biased. So y'all put in the comment section and let me know what you think. I could be very biased with myself. But I went Puka over A.J. Brown because I just believe Puka is younger and he's going to get hyper-targeted more than A.J. Brown. I think he outdoes A.J. Brown. I'm trying to look around some other picks that I could have went. I don't want no Olave. I'm not taking Water unless I would have had Tyreek. I could have went Kyron Williams. Right there. So maybe that's something. But I love the Puka. Then I went Gibbs. I like Gibbs. Then I went Henry. That's a little early. And then I got Jacobs. And then I got Kamara. I think my stable makes my team really good. 2 of those running backs are going to be top 12. Then I got David Montgomery to play with Gibbs. So I'm going to get all those. Anybody go off, I'm going to get those points. If Jameer go off, if David go off, I'm going to get that. If both of them go off, I'm going to get it. Then I went Jackson Smith and Jigba. I think he takes over the Tyler Lockett role. I think he has a top 24 season easily. Then I got Matthew Stafford to hyper-target Puka Nacua. So I say Matthew Stafford at least going to be a top 12 guy. I got Raheem Mostert. That's a little early. I don't feel great about that pick. I'm not going to give myself no boost. But look what he did this year. So I just thought it was value. And my wide receivers right there, they're kind of Garbino. So I'm going to give myself a B. The reason why, because of my running backs with Trey McBride, With Matthew Stafford, with the hyper target, with the Matthew Stafford for the hyper target with Puka Nacua, with Gibbs and Montgomery, and also getting Geno and Jackson Smith and Jigba. I like my team. I'm gonna give it a B. Last time I didn't give my team a good grade because I didn't like it, but this one I like. And that's it. I'm not gonna rank the computer team. Right. The Gibbs Montgomery stack is great, right? I still think Derrick Henry and Josh Jacobs gonna get goal line. Charlene, so your thoughts on Chubb? I'm not touching Chubb this year. Not saying he ain't gonna be great. I just don't. I'm not risking it unless I can get him like in the. Let me see who took Chubb. I'm trying to look for him on the board here. Where did Chubb go? Y'all let me know so I don't be looking here a long time. But I don't see where Chubb went. Somebody let me know where Chubb went. Let's see here. I can't find him. Computer got him. Okay, computer got him. Okay, at the second round. I think that's too early. Thank you, D-Lion. I think that's too early. That's too early for me. I would have took him probably around like I want to take him around like a Najee Harris pick where he went. Let me see. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I should have been sharing the stage. I'm tripping. I should have been sharing it. Matter of fact, let me just share the full screen.
you niggas, for you niggas. Bitch, it finish, but I finish, but I kill you niggas, for you niggas. Okay, put me in the mix. I can tell you used to lame niggas that ain't this. Think you coming up a bag, you ain't getting shit. You say wanna fuck, but now she see a nigga lit.
Country for life in this bitch.
Okay, turn me up. They don't want no smoke.